Hello, folks. It's Kai here. It's been a rough day for me. Checking my new haircut. I'm deciding if it's too short or not, but um, yeah, it's been a rough day. I have been in a bit of a fuzzy haze, and like I described it to someone as molasses, and I just like swimming, uh, and I really have a hard time like putting thoughts together, and I feel really tired, and I just really would love to curl up and not really engage anybody or do anything, and unfortunately I can't. Like I had to give a presentation today, and I have all this work to do, and I came out to my last client. It went really well, although I've never seen that much of a genuine look of shock before. He was just like, "What, for real?" His like eyeballs went all big. Yeah, he was super cute about it. I mean, he was supportive, but it really took him by surprise. Um, what else? Yeah, so I think I've been really hit hard by a couple of things, a couple of emails that I've received. In particular, one from my dad, that I understand to be, his way of expressing concern and love and all that. But I have a hard time with the way in which he did it, and I just am more puzzled than anything, and sad. I think I'm just really, really sad. Like when it comes to the bottom of it, like, um, yeah, I don't understand, and I feel like I'm not seen. And you know, when somebody says, "What are you searching for?" and it's like, I, there's a lot of type assumptive type language in his email, and it wasn't malicious in any way, but it's just tough to hear when people layer all kinds of stuff on me. I'd rather that they be curious, right? Ask questions, ask for clarification, state that they don't understand, state that they are afraid. Like, make it more about them than it is like it's all about me. And that's a very familiar pattern. And so I think there's just a deep historical echo. And I've talked about this before with someone, and it's just like, yeah, that I recognize it when it comes up, and so I know I'm in a triggered mode, and I know it's related to stuff in the past that remains, I guess, to be continuously healed. And so it's just an opportunity to go back, and sort out that stuff a lot more, which is tough. I've done a lot of work already, and so to a certain degree, I feel very tired. And like, when does that kind of processing end? And I know it never ends, and but to like, ugh. So I feel like I'm down for the count today, and it was amazing that I even was able to do any sort of work. But I have a good, strong autopilot, which has gotten me through a lot of sticky points in my life, and it was on full force today. I was just like, I don't even know what words I'm saying, and they're just coming out, and I'm totally disassociated from this moment. Even from this moment right now, I'm somewhere very far away, somewhere safe, and that's okay. I recognize that I need to be in that state sometimes, and that I'm doing a lot of things. So I have a lot of gentleness and a lot of compassion on where I'm at right now, and I'm not thrown for a loop, but it is tough to go through these spells, where it feels, uh, like, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. And then I think I've just got this weird thing in my throat, and I don't know. It feels like a cold, but it's not really, because it's not affecting anything else. Like, it's just right here, and so I wonder if it's part of my voice changing, which would be nice, like to continue that downward journey into baseness. Yeah. So that's where things are at. I don't know quite how to respond. I mean, I do in one sense, like, I've been taught very well through lots of therapy how to respond, but yeah, I find it very challenging. So I'm gonna have to figure out something where, you know, I get curious, I ask more questions, I keep the doors of communication open and all that good stuff. But all of that takes a lot of energy, and I don't know how much energy I have right now for all of that big good stuff. And right now I just need like support, and I don't necessarily know how to proceed on that front. So I'll figure it out, but it's more like, what, really? Oh, why? I mean, I'm not surprised on one hand, so it's not like anything new, but a little bit more of the same, I guess. Anywho, sorry it's not as upbeat as usual, but this is the full deal, right? The ups and the downs, and I'm, I think it's good to document the full range, so that it's not just a bed of roses, obviously, and there are these kinds of days where it's just raw. Everything's raw. I'm really vulnerable, and yeah. But it's a beautiful day out there, so I'm gonna go for a run. When in doubt, I go for a run. That always helps, like, kick the endorphins in and boost things a little bit, at least, you know, to take off some of the edge. And then the other stuff, I'll have to figure out some sort of way. Anyways, hope everyone's doing well. Talk to you later. Peace.